Alright, this is my current team. In this episode, we're going to go off and face the Elite Four. Now, I've already battled the Elite Four, and the only hard part was the champion. So, I'm just going to speed up all through this and get to the actual fights. Anyways, first up is Sydney. He starts out with an Arcanine. I'm going to switch out for Cream, and Cream is going to use a Bubble Beam or a Surf. I'm gonna go for a Surf. And almost one KO's Arcanine, but not quite. So let's go for a Bubble Beam since he'll use a full restore. And then we'll probably use another Bubble Beam. And then that's out for Arcanine. So next Pokemon is a Natu. So I think I am going to send out Crocker. Let's use Aura Beam. One KO's that Natu in its face. Next up is Tropius. I'll still keep out Crocker. Aura Beam again. One KO's it. Nice. Mantine is next. Let's switch out for Hag. And let's go for Bullet Seed. Okay. So then I decide it's time to switch my Pokemon. Go back to Oracle. Let's try using her again. Wing Attack, which is critical hit, which was kind of bad, but didn't do too much, so no harm done. So, next is an Ariados. And one hit KO'd with Psychic, so it is dead. Now, let's go heal up. My bad. And let's head on to the next room now. Next room is Phoebe of the Elite Four. Usually has ghost types, but since it's randomized, she won't now. She has a Sentret, which is kind of easy to defeat, so I'll just use a Return. Stays alive with 1 health, surprisingly. So let's try another Return, and it's dead this time. And next is Banette. Don't remember what I used here. I'll go for a Surf. Crocker's level 56, that's good. Next is Clefairy. Let's go for a Bubble Beam. And let's go for another Bubble Beam. And it uses Moonlight. And it's gonna use Moonlight again. Clefairy is a pain. So, I'm just going to switch out, because this is getting annoying now. I'm going to switch out to Jack, who knows all about that. Going to have Jack use Psychic, and and Clefairy uses Meteor Mash, which is not good. So, now I'm going to switch back to Oracle. And let me just see how I can do this. Meteor Mash again. Oh boy, this is not looking too good. So, it's going to go for Meteor Mash again. I'm going to use a Return. That does some decent amount of damage, but then it heals up again just because that's what Clefairies do. So, let's go for another Return. Gets into red, but now Oracle is infected with Q-Charm, which is not a good sign. So, Meteor Mash, and please hit, and it does. So, that's good. Next Pokemon's Croconaw. So, I'm going to switch off to Hag, and we're going to use Bullet Seed, and possibly do some decent damage. 1, 2, only 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, and it heals again, or she heals again. 1, 2, 3, only 2 this time, please, or 3. There we go, nice. Next is Growlithe, so I'm going to send out Cream for that. And let's use Surf. Nice. And let's go into the third Elite Four member, Glacia, who mainly uses Ice types if this weren't randomized. But since it is, she no longer has any Ice types. And I actually forgot to heal, which is kind of stupid of me. So I'm going to use a return, and then I'm going to use a psychic. Strategic thinking. And Wormpole, for some reason. I don't know why the game thought it was funny to give an Elite Four member a Wormpole, but they did. So it's going to slow down Raquel, which won't matter at all. And Victory Bell's next, so I'm just going to switch into Oracle. And Psychic on it. 56. Torchic's next, so we'll use Cream. Gonna use Surf on it. Nice, that's nice. Spoink's next, so I'm going to go ahead and... do I have any? I do not. I know I have a Pokemon... Okay, there. Jack has Dark-type move. I hit the wrong move by mistake. I'm stupid. So let's use Pursuit. And that does not do a lot of damage at all. So I decided to switch back into Oracle, who should do some major damage, but Spoink used Balance, I believe. So let's try Return. And that was a good choice, because Spoink is almost dead, but the Elite Four used her full Restore. And let's go for another Return, and that should finish off Spoink. And that is it for Elite Four member Glacia. Now we are going on to the final Elite Four member, Drake, who would normally have Dragon types, but since this is randomized, he no longer does. He first sends out a Carvanha, which could be trouble for me since Oracle's a Psychic type, but we're going to use Return and one-hit KO that thing, which is good. Next up is a Gligar, and I'm not exactly sure what to do here, so I just send out Crocker. Let's go for an Aura Beam, and that does decent damage. It one-hit KOs it, so of course that will do some decent damage. Second Tropius we've seen here in the Elite Four, which is kind of awkward. That's 3 Pokemon down already. That's pretty good. So Zatu will come out. Let's use Aura Beam on that. One-hit KOs that. This fight is a breeze. Next is Noctowl. Let's also use Aura Beam on that. Get a little bit too cocky though, because then we get put to sleep with Hypnosis. So I'm gonna go to the millions of full heals I have, and it's gonna use Confusion. So that does some decent damage, and then I'm put back to sleep. So then I gotta use a full heal again. And then it's gonna use Confusion again, and then it's probably gonna use Hypnosis again, isn't it? Yeah, it is, and it actually works. So now I'm just gonna use a full Restore because I can tell that these trainers are desperate, or the Elite Four members. So it actually does not use Hypnosis twice. Thank you. And it's in the red again, but Noctowl uses Hypnosis again, so I'll use a full Restore and another full Restore. Great, this is a full Restore battle. I believe each Elite Four member has 3 full Restores. I can't remember exactly, but now let's use another full heal. Good lord. Aura Beam, almost kills it, my bad. Let me go for a Hyper Potion. Let me heal Crocker up. And I guess the Elite Four member is out of potions, but unfortunately Crocker's confused, and it hit itself in confusion. Now Crocker's asleep again. Oh my gosh, come on now. So let's go for another Aura Beam. And now we're about to fight the champion. Before I do that, let me save state right here. And let me just heal up all my Pokemon. All my beautiful, fantabulous Pokemon. And I can't remember what he starts out with, because I did fight him once. But he usually mains Water type, but since this is a randomizer, he does not anymore. Or randomized. So he actually starts off with Lairon. So I'm going to switch out to Raquel. Raquel should do some damage. I accidentally used Swift, but that's okay, because it just used Protect anyways. Tried to go for Protect again, but it didn't work, so I just used Earthquake and got a critical super, which was nice. Crocodile's up again. Now it's going for Kabutops, which is part water. Normally I'd go for Hag, but it's also part rock, I believe. So I'm just going to go for a Psychic. Half damage, that's good. Let's go for another Psychic, but Kabutops used Endure, which is not good. So let's use Psychic and one more, but it used Endure again, like the little thing it is. Bagon. Okay, I did not expect that. Actually, I probably should have switched out to Crocker, but whatever. Still work too. Swift maybe will do... Okay, that does some damage. Hopefully Dragon Claw doesn't kill. It didn't. Earthquake will kill Bagon, however. Next up is Politoed, who I believe knows Perish Song, but I'm not sure. So now we'll use Bullet Seed. 2, 3. And it'll use Swagger and make Hag confused. And it hurts itself in confused. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Whoa! And Perish Song is now in effect. So I'm just gonna switch out my Pokemon and go for Oracle. Right here, I'm gonna use a Return because I'm kind of running low on Psychics. And right here, I'm just gonna switch out because Politoed's probably gonna die. He does switch out and he sends out one of the most trollish Pokemons, Scizor. So now I'm just gonna switch out to Oracle. Scizor is gonna use Double Team, and I'm gonna use a Psychic that ultimately misses. And I know I have an Elixir here somewhere. Where is it? And use a Slash, so that's not really good. And decent damage, please? No, not a lot at all. But that's fine, I can just keep on doing this all day. Not really all day, I can only do this for about an hour more. So, it's probably gonna heal up, right? Yeah, they heal up. That's good for us, because we can use Psychic if I actually hit it. Use Double Team again. Wow, Scizor really wants to be the fastest Pokemon in the universe. So fast that no one can hit it. But I hit it with a Psychic. And I'm not going to risk going for a third Psychic, so I'm just going to heal up Furry Cutter, which does less damage than what move he originally did. And next is a Politoed again. So I really don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to send out Cream. I know that's probably not the best choice, but it'll work. Let's use Acid right here. Defense is up. I don't know what ability that is. Hurt itself in confusion from Bubble Beam and does a lot of recoil damage. Politoed has Water Absorb, so that was kind of pointless. Let's go back into Crocker. Politoed will use Hypnosis, which is annoying as well. So right now, it's basically Politoed is fighting for its life. I don't know why it used Perish Song twice. But let's go for... Oh, it'll draw. And his last Pokemon is a Cleffa. That's funny. Hit 4 times. Wallace uses a full restore. And I would keep Crocker out, but I'd like to try to keep all my Pokemon. So I'll just use Bubble Beam right here. Cleffa is dead. Politoed is going to be sent back out, and let's send back out Oracle. And have Oracle take out this son of a gun. There we go. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriating so, and yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Neku. You are truly a noble Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon you send into battle. At times, they danced like a spring breeze, and at times, they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even if I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance, you now stand at a glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region There's some advice for you, challenge the champion. Huh? What? Could it be that it's already over? See? What did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you don't need to worry about Neku? You finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But I think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. So what became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 153 Pokemon and caught 28. Some Pokemon only appear in certain areas. You must be persistent. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Neku? No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Groan. I'm just joking, that's okay. That's the rule. Honestly, congratulations. So now let's speed up. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through the harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. Saving. Yay. And we're finally done with this. I may come back to fight Steven, but no one really knows. It all depends on if I have time, because this is actually my last day of summer. I may or may not come back to this game to finish up Steven. Probably will not. If I had time. I might do this weekend as bonus thing. But anyways, this is my team right here. Everyone but Hag. Hag was just terrible. And now I'm just gonna fast forward through this. But anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next, cause I'm still doing Fire Emblem when I get my 3DS back, but I don't know what to do with that. I might do Paper Mario again, or I may do another Pokemon challenge. That all depends. Some people want me to do a Pokemon challenge. I know someone asked if I was gonna do Super Paper Mario, and I said maybe, but yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. So if you want me to do Super Paper Mario or another Pokemon game, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time, and this is the end. Couldn't have said it better myself, game. See you guys next time if we ever come back to Pokemon Emerald.